Taurus, and welcome to your reading for September the 18th through September the 24th. And I have shuffled the cards. Of course, I've meditated, I always do. And 7 cards popped out, one for each day of the week. And it's the general energy of each day the card represents. If you would like a personalized, more focused reading, the information for that you'll find in the description box below. And this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, then click on the links below to the other videos and take a look at those. It'll give you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. Thank you so much for all the love last week. I really appreciate it. For the likes, comments, shares and subscriptions, and I am going to thank you in advance for liking this video, giving me a big thumbs up, for commenting, giving me feedback, for sharing if you feel inspired, and if you haven't already, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's go to the card, shall we, Taurus? So on Monday, we have the King of Wands. Darling, I'm looking at these cards. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I don't know if you saw last week's reading, or if you might want to check that out. On Sunday, Monday, we have this. So if you might be looking at this early, if I get this up by Sunday, I'm going to try to get this up by Sunday. So you might be looking at it then, you might already be feeling that energy. Venus is in a very positive aspect to Uranus. Now, Venus is the planet of love, relationships, beauty, finance, money, self-worth. I mean, and then Uranus is like surprises, sudden happenings. So this is a very fiery energy, and this can be a wonderful opportunity. Listen, this is very busy. The King of Wands wants to be entertained. He gets bored very easily, so he's very busy, and he's creative, and he's charismatic, and it's fun with a capital F, right? So when he comes into a reading, this could be a wonderful surprise opportunity. Somebody that you know could pop into your life, and it's just a lovely, lovely, wonderful surprise, right? So that's on Monday. That's the energy. Very nice energy. Now, on Tuesday, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is fast energy too. Now, we have the new moon in Virgo, right? On Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what part of the world you're in. So he represents, listen, he's coming in, right? And this is very fast paced. I see like fast energy is coming in. Now, this is interesting because on Tuesday also Mercury opposes Neptune in Virgo, which is kind of this really creative kind of energy. Like, you know, this is an opportunity to visualize and create, and like almost fantasy, but kind of down to earth. It's a wonderful, it's kind of these opposing energies that create this creative energy. It's kind of interesting. So anyway, this new moon is all about healing, right? It's about healing emotionally, it's about healing physically. And this is, look, we may have some emotions that pop up, right, during this time, and they're supposed to come up, and we've got to honor them, we've got to look at them, we've got to feel them, and we've got to release them, right? And this is interesting because my eyes looked down and caught the 9 of Wands, right? So this is fast, really, opportunities are coming in for you, Taurus. This is exciting. This is an exciting, energetic, fast-paced movement. Like sudden surprises are going to come in. Let me tell you, this is an opportunity. It's not going to stay for long, so don't dilly-dally. Like, you know, do the research immediately and make that decision, because the Knight of Wands doesn't wait around for anyone. He's got tons of damsels in distress to save, and he's like, He doesn't hang around for anyone. So make the decision quickly if you're going to go for it or not. And then on Wednesday, we've got the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands kind of looks like, more opportunities, but it's kind of raised up. It's almost like a higher realm. It's like becoming, it's like, I don't know how to articulate. This is like the higher realm. So this is rising up above the physical plane, and this is a spiritual, that's what I'm getting, a spiritual awakening. This is like in a spiritual awakening. This is a gift that this is a wonderful spiritual awakening that you're going to experience, and it's like a gift, right? And with that, there's all these kind of opportunities that are coming up, and this is just an awakening. I don't know how else to put this. This is an awakening on Wednesday now. This is definitely healing energy. Like Venus moves into Virgo, right? And when Venus moves into Virgo, it's about weeding out the fantasies. So even though this is kind of, look, he's kind of grounded and understands, it kind of has that kind of energy of ethereal kind of fantasy, right, about it. But this is something that you're going to see the fantasy, and you're going to be more grounded when it comes to Wednesday, right? When it comes to this week, you're going to come from a grounded aspect. We've been in this very fiery energy, and now we're in this earthy energy. So it's more down to earth. It's more like we're not flying high in fantasy. This is like you are definitely have an awakening, but you are going to have an awakening in a way that you're going to weed out the fantasy, and you're going to see it. And it's not. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing for you, because you're going to feel more grounded, and you're going to feel more comfortable because you are an earth sign. It's been very uncomfortable for you being in that fiery energy. It's very, it's tumultuous in you, and it's unsure. You don't know what's going on. So now you're in this grounded energy, and you can finally see. That's what this is about. You can finally see the truth, and you can finally weed out. You're going to know what's real and what's not, and what's possible and what's not possible. That's what this is about in this situation. Now, on Thursday, you got the Magician, darling. I think you had this last week, if I'm not mistaken. This is telling you you have everything to create the life you desire. Don't be in that energy where you're like, oh, I don't know, I can't, why not, why can't I do that? I know I'm not going to say it. I was going to say my sister can be like that. She's a Taurus. My son can be like that too. He's a Taurus. This is telling you, darling, don't be in that energy. You have the power. You have all the tools that you need right there in front of you to move forward and create the life that you desire. You've got to recognize it. That's what I'm getting. You have to recognize that you have the power to create this life that you desire, and that you're not at the mercy. Like life, don't think that life is happening. Create your own life. It's almost like you've got to be fluid, but you've also got to be aware of what's possible and what's not possible. And that's what this is. It's a reality check. You're going to know. And this is like, okay, now I'm grounded. Now I'm going to create the life that I want. I can see it now. I can see what I've got. It's going to be plain sailing, darling. I'm getting it. And then you've got the Page of Coins, darling. She's a messenger, and she's bringing you some coins. She's bringing news of coins. She's bringing coins. Coins are coming in. This is like something's going to break for you. I'm so happy that something's going to break. Oh my God, right? And what's interesting, that is so interesting that this is going to break on Friday, right? Because Friday you've got the Libra equinox. You know, the sun is going into Libra. It's more harmonious. It's more balanced. You're going to feel it because you're a Taurus. You're going to feel that energy. It's going to be really wonderful for you. You know, and then also Mercury is trining Pluto. And what that means is you're going to have a deeper level of you're going to have a deeper level of communication with people, and you're going to have some self-awareness and some personal growth. This is about personal growth, and I'm telling you, this energy is amazing astrologically. So you're going to get it. You're going to connect the dots. You're going to get it, and it's going to be, it's really, things are turning around for you, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. I really am. And look, Friday, we've got the 10 of coins, darling. That's all your needs are being met. That's what this is. All your needs are being met. And then Sunday, you have to be in faith, darling. You've got to trust your belief system. You are going to have to be in pure faith. Now, it doesn't matter what you believe, as long as you believe in something, whatever it is, you know, the next right step, whatever it is that you believe, be in utter and total faith. Know that you're being carried. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are being guided to where you're meant to go. And allow the universe to take you there. Allow the universe to take you to much greener pastures than you can imagine. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. You know, be in that faith. Develop that relationship with your higher power, you know, the God of your understanding. Go inside and connect with source energy. The more you go inside, the more connected you are, and the more guided and wonderful things will happen for you. Because you're connected and you'll have that faith, and you just know that you're going in the right direction. This is amazing. Oh, Taurus, I am so, so happy for you. This is a lovely, lovely reading. Expect miracles. This is fantastic. Listen, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. I love and I appreciate you all. Mwah. I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.